Welcome to PHAT Moms podcast. That's P.H.A.T, which stands for Pretty, Hilarious, and Traumatized. I'm Sam.
And I'm Kate.
And this is a podcast about parenthood, childhood, and shared trauma.
Do we have any rules to share, Sam?
Just one, Kate, and that's that you must be drinking something. It can be coffee, espresso, wine, beer, energy drink, whatever, just something to get you buzzing and to keep you awake.
Let's get started then. So this is our first podcast.
Kind of a big deal.
It is. We are currently sitting in Samantha's car in a Walmart parking lot because our children are feral.
Yes, they are, especially when they're all together. It's crazy.
There's 4 of them, and my wonderful husband has not offered. I told him he was watching them while we did this.
Kind of a saint.
Yeah.
So what's your drink of choice today, Kate?
My drink of choice is Diet Coke. I live off of them. They are the best thing ever invented. And no, you disagree with that. What's yours?
Well, I believe that Diet Coke causes cancer, but it's fine. My drink of choice is coffee because it's the morning. Otherwise, it would 100% be wine.
Yeah.
Wine.
We did go out and buy a giant bottle of wine to do this yesterday, but we didn't realize there was plastic on our microphones to charge.
Yeah, so they didn't charge at all. It was great.
It was fun. It was a fun time.
Yeah, so here we are.
Yeah, so here we are now in the Walmart parking lot.
Anyway, we should probably introduce ourselves since this is the first podcast episode. So I'm Sam. I'm a mom of 2. My son Nicholas is 10. My daughter Noelle is 5. And I guess I don't know. I'm kind of like a mom who is scatterbrained. Like, you know that possum from the movie The Wild Robot? She's got like 11 kids, and then like a predator comes and like snatches one of them, and she's like, "Oh, just kidding, 10."
Pinktail.
Yeah. Whatever the name is. That's the kind of mom I am. Like, I don't want my kids to get snatched by predators, obviously, but like, I don't always know what's going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a day job, obviously, because money. I'm a librarian, and you do need a master's degree to be a librarian. Fun fact. So
it's crazy.
I know.
It's exciting. I have a master's degree.
Oh yeah, you do. I keep forgetting because you don't use it.
I know, I don't use it. Yeah, I know. I have my master's in social work, but I am a consultant for an insurance company.
Right on.
So, I mean, whatever pays the bills, like you said, you need money.
And you make more than I do, so.
I do. I sure do. Yeah, that is
You
a fact.
suck.
Yeah, it's exciting, and it's virtual, so I get to wear my pajamas to work every day.
Shut up.
I know. Yeah.
I wish we could swear in here. Okay, so tell us about your kids.
So I am a mom of 2. I have 2 beautiful boys, Charlie, who is 3, and Oliver, who is going to be 2 in March. Oliver was a Z-Pack baby. You know what that means?
I do, but you should explain it, I think.
We wanted a second one. We wanted them to be close in age. Not that close in age, though. And, I went on a Z-Pack for a cold, and 9 months later, we got Oliver.
Well, it's a good present. He's a pretty awesome kid.
Yeah, he's so happy all the time. I would say I have diagnosed OCD, and I'm not a strict parent whatsoever, but when it comes to like certain things that I obsess on, like, pacifiers for one, if my child loses his pacifiers, I go crazy.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah, but otherwise I think I'm a pretty chill mom. I try to I like to have every day, have a portion of the day be yes days. I don't like to.
You do say yes a lot, or like absolutely. I hear that a lot in your house.
Yeah. I try to kind of look at it as like this is, their childhood, and it, as long as it's not dangerous, and as long as, nobody's going to get hurt and we have the time, I kind of want to let them be kids. So if they want to paint, sure. If they want to run around in the snow, sure. If they want to run through Costco, by all means. You're Costco's problem now.
Sure.
You're no longer my problem.
You're one of those parents.
I sure am. I do. I'm trying to get away from apologizing so much, though. I'm an apologizing mom.
I think it's okay to apologize to your kids, though, sometimes, especially if you mess up.
No. I do apologize to my kids. It's when they're like, screaming loud in a store, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, everybody, but it's like I have children. Obviously, they're going to scream, and obviously, I'm sorry. I don't have to say it.
100%. I think we're both like progressive in that way, where we we care about their feelings and their mental health, and not shutting down their emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the screaming. I really don't. And I think that, like I said, I look for kid friendly places to take them, but Walmart's pretty accepting of anybody.
I know, that's right.
So when I bring my kids, I just let them do what they want as long as they're not being destructive. And I'm trying to get away from apologizing. It's like, you see that I am overwhelmed. You see I have 2 children.
Yeah.
Calm down and don't expect an apology.
You want to be like totally accepted for everything, no matter what. Go to Target. Oh my God. I was in the checkout line, and Noelle was having a meltdown because I wouldn't buy her candy. And I finished my checkout, my transaction. I was obviously like just done with everything. And the lady was just like, you're a really good mom.
Oh,
I started crying like right there in the middle of Target. It was insane.
that is so sweet,
isn't it?
I let Oliver, right? I had Oliver at Costco with me once, and with Mom. We were shopping, and
I don't think we said this. Our mom.
We're
sisters.
Yes, we are sisters. Whoops. But I was shopping with Mom, and I let Oliver kind of run ahead, and I was like, just telling him, hey buddy, watch out. Like, he can understand. He's almost 2. He can kind of understand and doesn't listen, but he understands. And our mom just looks at me and she goes, you're a really good mom, Kate. And I don't know why that hit differently, because it's like our mom who raised us and who was just like such a great, mom in a lot of ways, and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you think I'm a good mom.
Yeah.
It was like one of those high praise moments.
Yeah.
I'm like, all I'm doing is letting my kid run around, and then, but also like she saw that, and then an hour later saw me just like completely lose it over something. And I'm like, am I still a good mom?
Answer is yes. It should always be yes.
Yeah, I think that as moms, we just in general need to build each other up a little bit more. I think it's so important to, like, if you see a mom doing something good in public, tell her.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it'll make her day.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me. And Sam, you're such a good mom.
Thank you.
I honestly, I had my kids later, but I mold a lot of my stuff off of what I've seen you do.
Oh, that's so sweet. It is true that I'm scatterbrained, but I'm also a single mom, so I have a lot going on in my brain. But yeah, I do try really hard all the time, like, to validate feelings. I don't know if this is a compliment or like a boundary issue, but I've been told by multiple people that I have the patience of a saint.
You do.
I don't know why or how, but I do get sensory overload quite a bit, but like, I don't know, I just internalize it. But yeah, I'm always thinking about my kids. Like, anytime I'm anywhere, I like have to walk past the clothes section, or if I see something and I'm like, oh my God, Nicholas would love that. And if they have an interest in something, like, I just like deep dive, like I go way in. Like, Nicholas recently decided that he wants to work for NASA, like not go to space, but work from the ground. I'm like, okay, let's find some books, because I'm a librarian. Yeah. So, I had to find him a whole bunch of books about like ground control and Houston, and I just go crazy with that stuff.
You do. And last night we were just shopping, and you got him a shirt with all the planets on it. He was so excited.
Yeah,
he was so excited when you brought that home.
I know, and he doesn't love clothes, so
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, and I do try to be fair. So like, I saw that shirt for him, and I was like, oh God, now I need something for Noelle, because I can't bring clothes for him and not her, because she loves clothes. And I think that's because I'm the middle child, like everything has to be fair.
It does.
All the time.
Yeah, I think that is middle child syndrome.
Speaking of middle child syndrome, we have an older brother.
Yeah.
His name is John. He's great. And I think it's...
You say that so like, we have an older brother. His name is John. He's great. And
he is great. He tortured me when we were kids. He was so mean. But he turned out to be like a really awesome guy. So
dad.
He's an amazing dad. He also has 2 kids.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting too, because as kids, I feel like he had a bit of a temper, and his patience level.
Oh my God.
With especially his daughter, who's 3. He's got a baby now, but too. But his patience level is just. I watch him with her, and I'm just like, who are you?
Yeah, he like never raises his voice.
No.
What happened?
I don't know. He used to scream at us.
I don't know. He liked you more than me, whatever. I kind of find it funny because like we all have the same parents but different mental illnesses.
We do. Yeah. Yeah.
So Kate's got her OCD.
Mm-hmm.
I have codependency and general anxiety disorder.
Yeah.
I don't know about John. He doesn't really share.
He has I think he has anxiety. He bites his nails like constantly, and that's a sign of anxiety.
Who doesn't? You know, we're not going to speak for him about what his.
Yeah, but if I had to diagnose, because I have my master's,
not in psychology and social work. Calm down.
Okay. But yeah, I have OCD. Yeah, and you definitely have. Yeah, you've spoken about your.
Yeah. Well, I think it's funny because I could probably pinpoint where your OCD comes from.
I mean,
tell the story, Kate. Tell it.
Oh, which one?
The white glove test story.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So when we were little, my parents used to split up the chores in the house, and you know, Sam and I had the dusting and like the cleaning of the family room, which was just this giant room.
Mm-hmm. Very gender specific too,
yeah.
which we're not knocking. That was
fine.
The thing. My brother did the outside stuff. Kate and I did the inside stuff. It's fine.
It worked. But my dad used to come downstairs after we would dust the mantle, and he would take a white glove and put it on, and he would scrape his finger across, and if there was even a little bit of dust, he would have us redo it. I remember Grandpa's bowling trophies. Like we had to.
Oh God.
We had to dust those.
You could not clean those. That was impossible.
I know.
I should point out too. I feel like Kate's trauma has led her to believe that there was an actual white glove. There wasn't.
Oh really?
Dad's hands were just really pale.
Oh my God! I've been telling that story to so many people. He didn't actually use a white glove.
We call it the white glove test because he would run his finger along the line of the top of the shelf or whatever, and if he got any dust, be like, redust it. Yeah. Start over.
Yeah, it was like an entire Saturday, like once a month, that we would have to do that. So yeah, I definitely think that, you know, my OCD comes from that because I clean. I'm a consultant full time for work, but I also do a cleaning business on the side. I love cleaning, so I clean houses and I clean my own house. My house is pretty immaculate for having 2 toddlers.
I cannot believe how clean her house is. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I wish I had that. But then I watch her freak out after her kids have a meal in the kitchen. It's not even like they had a meal like in their bedrooms and there's crumbs everywhere. No, it's in the kitchen. She has to pull out the vacuum and get up every crumb, and then she washes the floor. It's something to see.
It is. To be fair, I don't get upset or freak out at them. You know,
no, you don't.
It's an internal one that Sam can recognize when it's happening. Like if somebody drops something on the floor, she'll look at me and I'm just like, ugh.
I gotta clean it up. She's like, I gotta clean it up right now.
Yep. It's just like an immense need.
She come stay with me for a while and just, clean my whole house.
I know. Well, I offered that, Sam, as a trade. Though you need to take my children for an entire weekend.
Done. They can make a mess. You'll just clean it up.
Okay.
Anyway, we have a few fun stories from childhood. Not all contribute to our mental health, though. I don't think so. I don't think we had an unusual childhood. Let me just say, our parents are fantastic.
They really are.
They're wonderful. We had a wonderful childhood. We're just like really sensitive. We were sensitive kids, and like we were very like in tune with our parents and with their moods and their attitudes, and like they were human, we were human. It's just we picked up on a lot of stuff and it just kind of molded who we are,
Yeah. I mean, I think that part of why you and I are so interested in, the crime podcasts and like crime shows in general might have to do with the vacation we went on that one time.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that?
Yes, in the cursed town.
Yeah.
That was insane. So we were on this like road trip. My dad loves history, and like I do too. My bachelor's degree was in history, and I totally got that from him, and I love every part of it. So we went on this vacation to all these Civil War battlefields, and they tried to sprinkle in some fun things like theme parks and stuff along the way so that John and Kate could have a good time, whereas like I'm just like standing on the battlefield of Antietam just being like, there was so much blood here.
Oh my God.
I know, I was like 10. It was weird. But so we were on this stop and we got to this like town where the only 2 things in it were, I'm not even kidding you, a Pizza Hut and a prison.
Well, there were 3 things, Sam.
And a hotel. And a hotel. Sorry. And guess where we stayed? It wasn't the prison. It was the hotel. So Kate, John, and I are in the hotel. My parents left to go get a pizza. I think they needed a break from us. And like, I don't know what happened. Honestly, I can't even say. All I know is like I was watching TV and I had the remote and John wanted the remote. And like we started fighting, like physically fighting.
Yeah, like fist fighting.
And I want to say, I said I was 10. That's not true. I was totally older. I was like 13, right?
Really?
Like 12 or 13.
I
I was
don't know.
older. I was not 10 because John was a teenager. And it was like, why are we physically fighting? We're too old for this. You know, it wasn't like we were, you know, young kids bickering. No. And like Kate just decided to go sit out in the hallway of this town with a prison.
I don't like confrontation. I don't like confrontation.
Neither do I. But John and I were hitting each other. Anyway, it all turned out fine. You know, like I said, my brother's a fantastic human. But oh my God.
Yeah, that was scary.
It was the town. It was not us. That was not us. It was like there was a curse.
I don't think you guys have ever done anything like that.
No.
Since or even before that.
No.
So definitely the town's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's so funny because, you know, we all grew up in the same house, and I mean, there's not a huge age gap between all of us, and we're all so different. You know, like I know John is 4 years older than me.
Oh my God, he is?
Yeah, right? Yeah, he's 2 years older than you.
He's a year and a half older than me.
Okay, almost 2 years.
Oh my God.
And then
think about the gap like that.
And then you're 2 years older than me.
Yes, I am 2 years older than you.
So, you know, and John and I are pretty tall.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you're
5'3".
You're pretty short.
Yeah.
You're little. And you're an introvert. And
oh God.
Yeah.
I you know, I find it funny because they say like how you tell if you're an introvert or an extrovert is based on where you pull your energy from. So if you pull your energy from getting alone time, you're an introvert. If you pull your energy from interactions with other people, then you're an extrovert. And it's really funny because I think I just have social anxiety. You know, like I go out and it's like I don't know I feel like I'm gonna like sound like an idiot or not know what I'm talking about or just get tongue tied and it'll be super awkward, which happens all the time, by the way. But when I do have like a really good conversation with anybody, like a stranger even, I like come out of it and I'm just like, wow, I feel really good about myself. So, like maybe I am an extrovert with social anxiety. I don't know, but I've always identified as an introvert because I'm rather quiet.
You might be an introverted extrovert.
I've heard of this and that just sounds confusing.
I know, it's very confusing. I would know nothing about that because I am an extrovert.
100% extrovert. It's uncomfortable. She'll just talk to people.
I do.
Like we'll be in the checkout line at the store and she's just like, oh my God, that bag. I love, like she just talks to whoever.
But what did I say earlier? Moms gotta build each other up, and women in general, even before kids, I would just start conversation. I love your pants. Where did you get that dress?
Okay, see, this is like, Kate will say that, and then for me, if I in my head I'm like, oh my God, I love the girl sweater. Like I say that in my brain, I'm like, oh, but if I say that out loud, maybe she's gonna think that like I'm interested and like I like her, but like I don't want to make her think that, and I don't want to engage in a super long conversation. Like it just.
I've literally met people like through friends, and I've reached out to them and I've been like, hey, you seem really cool. I'm not interested in you. I have a boyfriend, but I would love to go to a paint and sip with you and like hang out and be friends. What do you think?
Oh
like,
my God.
I can tell, like 2 hands. I've done that.
Oh my God.
I've done that so many times.
Yeah.
So I honestly think that, yeah, it's just part of who I am. Or my most favorite story is, it's so funny. I was at the park with my kids, and this little boy came down the slide, and I was like, Miles, and it was a kid from my son's school, and basically the dad was like, yeah. Who are you? And like looked at me like I was a crazy person, and I was like, oh no, he goes to school with my kid, and I'm so sorry. I recognize him. And he was like, oh, okay. And the kids started playing together. The wife showed up later, and now we're best friends.
Yeah. Kate makes friends with everybody.
Yeah.
Like everybody. But I tell you, I'm not even kidding. Like I will watch you have one of these like first random interactions with a stranger. And I'm just like, you can't see me because this is a recording, but my mouth is like hanging open. Cause I'm just like, what the is happening right now?
Well, yeah.
How is she doing this?
You're watching the makings of a friendship.
Oh,
which is awesome. But it's interesting because John used to be an extrovert. Remember, he was an extrovert in high school, middle school. He had a lot of friends.
He did have a lot of friends. He was just really popular.
He was very popular. And now he's an introvert. It's like it went it
The
changed
opposite
for
direction,
him.
maybe.
It's interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, all right. Well, enough about that. Sam, do you want to tell us where PHAT comes from?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you are a millennial and grew up in the 90s and early 2000s, then you know that PHAT stands for pretty hot and tempting.
Yep.
And when we were looking for a name for our podcast, we're like, we loved that, but like, I mean, and not that we're not pretty hot and tempting, you know.
True.
I think we totally are, 100%.
Yeah.
But we're like, there's a better acronym here somewhere. So we just thought about what else could PHAT could stand for, and we decided on pretty hilarious and traumatized.
Yeah.
Way accurate.
Because we do comedy.
We did. Oh my God,
we didn't
mention that. No, Kate and I are both stand-up comedians.
Yes.
On the side, very amateur.
Very amateur. I was a little bit more mature in my single days. You know, I did a lot of shows in LA and Chicago, and I was a member of Second City, Chicago.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
Not me.
Yeah, and
I'm a member at the Row Center.
I am too now.
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
Sort of.
A little bit. But that's on your coattails this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love, you know, comedy and things like that. So when we were thinking of podcast names, we wanted something funny. So like we had some other ones.
Oh my God.
We're looking at.
Yeah. So we had like Hot Mess Moms, Dumpster Fire Moms. That was one of my favorites.
I like that one.
Drunk Moms.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like. Can we say that?
I don't know. Snack B.
Snack B.
I don't know. We didn't say that this was explicit, so maybe we shouldn't.
Well, snack BITCH. Because our children
spell.
No, that's fine. We're not saying the word.
Okay.
Because our kids, you know, expect us to have snacks all the time.
Totally. Goldfish and vodka. That was one of my favorites.
I liked that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sibling trash.
Yeah, but we're not trashy.
We are so not trash. We are the opposite of trash.
Yeah, we're
very valuable.
We are. Yeah.
MVPs. Crying in Target.
I did like that one
story.
a lot. That's happened a couple times.
Sippy cup sluts.
Like that one.
That was your favorite.
Yeah.
Crying in the car, which we're in the car right now, so it's kind of fits.
Yeah.
Oh, and this one, I say this at work all the time. My staff and I, we all say this. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I liked that one too, but I felt like it was a little long, which is why we decided against it.
Right. PHAT Moms just had a great ring to it, and honestly, our logo is like fire.
Yeah, I love it.
Totally. I just said fire. That is not like a word that I would
never use that.
No,
you've never.
I was trying to be cool.
Yeah,
my 10-year-old says it sometimes.
Yeah, your 10-year-old says a lot of new words that I don't know the meaning
bruh.
of.
He called me bruh. I'm like, seriously.
Yeah, Charlie called me bro once, and I was like, excuse me, and he goes, sorry, mommy. I'm like, that's better.
Yeah. Mommy, sir.
That's so funny. So, being supportive moms, I think it's important to, you know, have a little spot on this podcast for sharing mom confessions.
Oh, totally.
Every episode. I think that's important. So today we're going to have Sam share one of her mom confessions.
Okay. Please don't judge me. No, there's no judgment in this podcast. Like, we're not going to judge you guys. Please don't judge us. If you are going to judge us, just, you know, maybe keep it to yourselves, because
I don't like confrontation.
Yeah, me neither. Totally. No, so one of my mom confessions, my 10-year-old will not wear pants until January, and I don't care enough to fight him on it.
That's legitimately true.
And it's not that I don't care. Okay, that's not the right choice of words. I do care, obviously, but like, pick your battles. Also, I'm a huge fan of natural consequences.
Oh,
huge fan.
100%.
You want to wear shorts in the snow? Have fun. Be cold at recess. Love you. Bye.
That is totally understandable, and also, you know, he's 10. He's gonna learn.
Totally.
And it's gonna only take a day.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I mean, he wears them a lot, so it's taking more than a day. I think he's trying to prove something now, but
yeah,
let him.
Let him. You know, it's not hurting him right now.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, he's got pants to change into if he needs to.
Recess is like 20 minutes. He won't get hypothermia. He's
there
fine.
You go. Yes, perfect.
And he's wearing pants now. It's mid-January when we're recording this, so he's wearing pants now.
Right.
I did put my foot down.
I mean, that's all you can really do.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to take clothes and change at school. That was high school.
God.
So
you were such a rebel.
Mom was like, you can't wear mini skirts, and I was like, not in front of you. Go to school in some sweatpants and change into a mini skirt there. You will not catch me dead in a mini skirt these days.
Yeah. Oh
I
God.
can't believe I wore those
I
things.
think I've worn more mini skirts as an adult because I was a goody two shoes as a kid.
You
So
were.
like I could not do anything
Mm-mm.
bad. It was part of my anxiety.
Yeah.
So like I would never do that. But now it's like I work out. I mean, I walk because I don't work out that much. But like I can wear a mini skirt. I can pull it off.
See, I could probably pull it off these days because I work out because I lost 70 pounds
Oh
in
my God.
2025.
Good for you.
Yeah, I work out Monday through Friday. 5 a.m. Santa's coming. Just kidding. No, 5 a.m. Kate's going to the gym.
Yeah. At 5 a.m. Sam gets on our treadmill. So
Yeah, and I work out and I do hard workouts. So
yeah, yours are way harder than mine. You're gonna be skinnier than me next year. I know it.
I that's the dream. That's my goal.
Again, because you were skinnier than me in high school, and you ate McDonald's French fries and bread. Like that's it.
I had zero. Like no, I had metabolism. What is
You
it?
had too much metabolism.
I had too much metabolism then.
Yes.
And then I had 2 kids in quick succession, and I was like, "Oh, this is what it feels like to not know who you are."
Right. Well, do you have a confession so that I don't feel horrible about myself?
I do, and it's something that I was actually just talking to my husband about. I legitimately do not know what comes after 3 when you're working with your children. Like when our parents used to do like, that's it. Well, you wouldn't know, Sam. You never got that talking to.
I did get soap in my mouth one time.
One time, yeah, okay. But when my mom would be like, I'm gonna give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Like, and when we were little, you knew what happened after 3.
Yeah, you get spanked.
Yeah, you got spanked, which is frowned upon these days, which I respect.
No judgment on our parents for doing it.
No
it
judgment. It was the thing back then. And to be fair, I think I was spanked once as a child.
Same.
Really.
Yeah, if that. I think it was more of a threat than anything else.
It was always a threat. But I don't know what to do these days. So I'm like, Charlie, I'm going to give you a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And he literally looked at me dead in the eye and goes, "Or what, Mom?" And I was like, I'm gonna start again.
That's some like sociopath level calmness right there.
Yeah. And
what next, Mom?
Yeah, I literally was like, "Go to your room," and he, stomped off to his room. And I got on the phone with Mom. I called her. I'm like, "Mom, what do I do? What's after 3?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, I gave him to the count of 3, and she goes, "Don't give my grandson till the count of 3. He's perfect." And I'm like, "You were not the person to call."
That does not help. Nope.
Does not help.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I don't know what happens after 3. If anybody does know, drop it in a comment.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
Is that something you can do? Can you comment on these things?
I think you can.
I don't know, maybe. If that's a thing, totally.
Or, email, whatever. Like, do something. Get our attention. We're on all the socials.
And no, we're only on Instagram.
We're on Instagram. Oh, but individually.
Oh, yeah.
We are on all the socials.
There's only a Fat Moms Instagram, but we have individual Facebook, Instagram, TikTok accounts.
DM me what you do after the count of 3.
Yeah.
Because I would like to know so I can tell my 3-year-old.
I don't use the counting because it's an empty threat.
It is an empty threat.
I would.
Travis, my husband, got to 30 once because he doesn't know either. And I'm like, "You're kind of smart sometimes. Like, what do you mean you don't know what?" Okay, yeah. So that's my mom confession. Yeah. Something fun that I also like to talk about is the mom lies.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that every mom lies to their kid.
Oh sure.
So
I should. Can I just say, like, I'm a terrible liar.
Oh, you are.
Like yeah. You'll know if I'm lying 100%.
It's pretty bad. I don't know if your kids fully grasp it yet.
See, I found that the trick is to like fully have the intention, but then it just doesn't work out.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. See,
oops,
that happened. Yeah, my favorite lie this week was we were driving to daycare, and my 3-year-old was like, "Oh, the park, Mom, the park. I want to go to the park, and it's snowing. I live in Wisconsin, so it's snowing." And I'm like, "Well, the park is closed. It hibernates." And he goes, like a bear? And I was like, yeah, during the winter.
Exactly like a bear.
Winter months, it hibernates. And he goes, "Oh, so park is sleeping." Shh. And he does that. And I'm like, "Yes, park is sleeping. We'll see them in the spring."
I feel like you are like doing this to your kids in the same way that Dad did this to us when we were kids. Like, you remember when we would be driving on the expressway and we would get close to the toll, and you would get like the really bumpy road.
Yep.
What are they called? The grooves in the road?
Yeah, and it just goes
as you're getting closer to the toll. And like, we were just like, "What is that?" And my dad was like, "Oh, it's just to let blind people know that you're getting close to a toll."
And we believed
it.
To the point where I went to school. And when we talked about fun facts we've learned, I told my whole class in 3rd grade that that's what that means. And my teacher had to pull me after class to explain to me why that was wrong.
I got one better. I was a teenager.
Oh my God.
I was in a car with some friends on the expressway and we were driving. Did you know? Oh my God. And I was like, and as I was saying it, it was like slow motion, like blind. No. It was really embarrassing. I'm not proud of it.
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I don't tell a lot of lies, but one lie that I probably tell almost daily is I'll be right there.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because, like, I mean, my Noelle needs me for everything. Like, and she thinks, I'm sorry, she thinks she needs me for everything. Like, she'll be going to the bathroom. She's like, Mom, I need you. And I'm like, what do you need me for? You go to the bathroom by yourself at school all the time. And she's like, I need you. And I'm like, okay, I'll be right there. And then I just, wait until she's done.
Oh my God.
And then she doesn't need me anymore. So, I mean, I know it's like, when she actually needs me, obviously I'm there. I'll take care of it. But, like, when I know she doesn't need me, I'll be right there. And then I just don't.
Go on with your life.
Yeah. Finish the dishes. Or,
there you go.
Yeah.
That's an easy lie to have.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, I think, Sam, that's time.
Yes,
today.
I think so too, because I have to pee. So
yeah, and we have to do our grocery shopping.
That's why we're at Walmart.
My poor husband thought that we'd be done already and home.
I have 10 unread messages. What is going on?
So yeah. Well, Sam, coming up next episode, I think that we have something in line, possibly.
We have to get permission. So we don't want to ever like talk about people or their like personal stuff without making sure they're cool with it for the most part. Our kids, we kind of speak for them, I think.
Yeah.
For the most part. But like, our parents had this really fun event last year.
Yeah.
That we want to talk about.
We would really like to talk about.
So we're going to talk about death.
Yeah, it's going to be about death, but in a comedic way.
It's a fun way. Death in a fun way.
You gotta, you know what? You gotta lift your spirits that way. And death is a tough topic, and I think if you can find any sense of humor, which they sure did. Our parents are both alive,
very much alive. They're fine,
and they're great. Living their best life, retired life, retired life on a lake. Yep. They're doing great. But yeah, we're gonna maybe talk about that.
Yeah, they were doing their planning.
Yeah,
for like what happens when they're not with us anymore. And the way they did it, like, it was
something I've never seen before.
Top tier. So we're going to talk to them, make sure it's cool, and then we're going to tell you all about it because it was insane.
Yeah, it sure was. So, well, it was great. It was great chatting with everybody today.
Totally.
And Sam, do you want to close us out?
How should we close out?
I don't know.
I haven't even thought about this.
Oh, should we do like a cheers with our
mugs?
Yeah. And be like, cheers to our first episode.
Our first episode. We totally nailed it.
We did.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You're all great moms.
You guys all rock and build each other up, not down.
Follow us all over the place.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, PHAT Moms Pod.
Yeah. P.H.A.T.
P.H.A.T.
We are not fat, like F-A-T. We're not fat.
Exactly. You'll see on our Instagram. We look great.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.